Hello everyone, just a quick update because I know the videos are a little bit confusing at the minute. So basically I've spent like the last week in and out of the toilet block, shower block, and there's a little room where I am, and I've been plugging in there, and for the first few days I didn't have any internet, but then I asked at the captainary if I could use their like own Wi-Fi because they don't have Wi-Fi around the port, so they let me have that. So yeah, for days I've been sat just editing videos to the point I've now got like 10 episodes queued. I think I've said before I want to catch up to where I am now, and chapter 2 is going to be stranded in the south of France because, as you're all aware, the boat's a little bit. What's the word? I'm trying not to swear, but yeah, the boat's broken. So because of that, uh, we have like a non-existent budget. I'm not going to make any jokes about raffling the boat, but I wish I had that option. Like, I watched that the other day and I was like, oh, imagine I could do that, but I can't. So, um, yeah. But what I will say is, I've spent the last week just clearing the laptop back. So, the GoPro has the memory cards all have memory again, and I can start a complete fresh. And I've had some really good ideas for some of the videos I want to do. So, although I had in my mind I wanted to get west and be sailing to Mallorca, I've already said before that I don't. This isn't like every other sailing YouTube channel. It's growing quite slowly, but we're over halfway. And in the last few days, I will say a big thank you to Glenn and I don't want to get this wrong. Maybe it was Jason. Oh, yeah, I don't want to get that wrong. Sorry if I've got that wrong. But there were two guys on a different sailing channel, like spamming sailing Yorkshire. It made me laugh, and I think like there has been a little increase in subscribers over the last few days, so I think that might be a big part of it. So thanks for that, guys. And yeah, the stuff that's coming up, I'm really excited about. Like where I am, it's kind of in the wilderness, and I don't know now, just like I didn't know at the start of last year when I set off doing this, whether I'm gonna be able to get the boat fixed here or what's gonna happen. But again, it's an interesting story to tell because yeah, I am here on a non-existent budget now and having to try source things, and I'm gonna have to try source a way to earn money. And people keep saying, "Why don't you just leave the boat for a bit and get a job?" I could do that, but then I'm not showing what I want to show. So I want to show whether it is possible to live full time on a boat from a low budget, and we've got through a year. And if I got off now, it'd be like that year was for nothing. Don't get me wrong, if I wouldn't stay on the boat if I was like, starving to death. But I've been quite careful to make sure during the summer, every time I did a boat trip or whatever, I'd stock up. So I do have a cupboard with. I reckon I could survive. It wouldn't be the nicest surviving, but survive for quite a while. So where I am as well, I think I've already mentioned, I could not have got stranded in a better place. Like, why I didn't just come down here at the start of summer, I don't know. I don't know. Like, it's the place is beautiful, so I'm looking forward to showing you around the place. I'm looking forward to some of the things. I've already recorded quite a lot of the things over the last week. I've done a bit of a treasure hunt to see like what I kind of salvage from around the port. And yeah, I won't tell you it all because it'll be upcoming in the videos. I just wanted to explain that them videos that are already on, I know I missed episode 38. That was because I was watching that boat raffle myself with a wine, and then I'd already uploaded one after, and I got a bit overexcited and clicked upload on the wrong video. So that's why it went 37 then to 39, because 38 I still need to record. I've got it in a little notebook because I had to jog my memory of all the things that happened whilst the GoPro was out of action. So, yeah, but it's been quite nice, like being back tied up. I've had a bit of a refresh. Daily shower, being able to be plugged in, being able to get on and off the boat. There's been some really rough weather, and just waking up in that rough weather, even in the port, was a bit rough. Like the noises that was coming, someone said the other day, it sounded like a bit like a farm. You know, like in a farm, you have the cows and you have the bells, and you hear the bells, and then fenders squeak together and make like a moo sound. Sounded like a chaotic farm, really. But yeah, I went and looked at the waves, and basically what happened where I am is two weather systems came, and I'm right in the middle of it. So I was really glad to be in a port. You might have seen the post I put of the waves on the lighthouse. So when I've been out at anchor and I've said I've been in quite rough weather, that's a reminder that I haven't really. Like, rough to say I didn't really know what I was doing, but when you see it like that, you wouldn't want to be stuck out in that. Yeah, I was in. It weren't necessarily the wind was much stronger, but the swell that was created, I hadn't seen anything like it the whole time I've been here. If you're from the UK, you're probably used to seeing quite high waves like that, but here, I haven't seen them like that in the last year anyway. So I was happy to not be out in that, because around here, you'd struggle to find anywhere to get out of them waves. So I am lucky that I'm in a port, and I'll get onto it, but there could not be a friendlier port. Like, it kind of feels like I've come back home after being away for 3 years. They're just welcome. I'm welcome straight back in. I've just been talking to the boss, and I was like, oh, I need to go to the shop. Like, he was like, why? I was like, I need to get a few bits, and I've run out of wine. He was like, oh, come with me, and he's like filled me a wine bottle up, like, and told me next week if I want, he'll take me to Lidl, which is quite a bit of a drive away. So as you guys who watch this often know, like, being in port and feeling really unwelcome, to then come in somewhere and just, yeah, it's good. So although we've had like the biggest disaster yet with the boat breaking, I am in fairly high spirits going forward, and I'm thinking I'm gonna get it fixed and we're gonna get out of here. Various things coming up, like a boat tour. I'm gonna go through like the pros and cons of the boat, and is this the one that I should be carrying on with. I'm gonna do a tour of the place I am. I've already started to do it, but because I seem to go and get stuck in a place for a little bit, like, I feel like I should be embracing that a bit more. It's not a bad thing. I think enough people are hanging around and watching it, so I think showing me being stuck in the south of France on my boat might be an interesting little chapter 2 of this. And yeah, loads of things. Like, I've and that's why I want to get these videos out of the way, because I don't want to hang around in them. So yeah, 10 I've already edited. I'm finding that on the Wi-Fi I can get one uploaded in about an hour, so that's helping. I've edited up to July. But for example, one day when I was out at Anchor, I know every other YouTube channel's quite good at getting in 20 minutes a whole week. And I've edited like a video the other day, and one day in 3 episodes, because just what was going on. I was trying to show how to anchor. I was trying to explain why I had to go to anchor, and then I went on a little adventure after the anchor, but it was all in one day. So I am gonna just keep posting them as they are. But chapter 2, I've learned a lot, especially about doing YouTube, over the last year. So I'm now a little bit more conscious of not just picking the GoPro up and just talking the whole day. So I think in chapter 2 there'll be some better episodes. and some planned episodes too. Like, not that I'm gonna start making stuff up; it's still gonna be real life. But like this treasure hunt, for example, it was something I wanted to do and I wanted to record it. So I'd already like thought about how I would do the episode before going off and doing it. So there should be some better footage coming up in chapter 2. And in chapter 2, it's still going to be boat stuff. I'm going to probably do quite a lot of work inside the boat, and yeah, we're going to be searching to try fix the problem we've got, maybe the engine too. So do stay tuned, and I'm going to just post these episodes from the past one a day. So I know not everybody can watch or wants to watch. I don't know if I could watch myself once a day, to be honest, but I'm going to post one a day and watch them when you can. And then, because that would probably still take quite a while, what I really want to do is start uploading the ones that are happening now. So if anybody doesn't want to watch them until they've watched how I got here, what I'll do is the thumbnail, so the little picture you see, any of the new ones will have like a new like yellow title on, because them yellow titles are actually doing quite well compared to my old ones. But for all the old ones, I'll continue to go with like the traditional sort of like ones that you see on this channel, normally with a big writing, and sometimes there's like a coral sort of colour or a blue sort of colour. I'll continue to use them ones for all the ones that lead up to this point. So that's the plan. Or I could just get them all on and press upload, publish on all of them. I'm not sure, but what I'm finding is people are giving advice, and I feel like if the videos were closer to where I am now, like I can ask things and then people can like give me some advice, whereas at the minute all the things that have happened months ago. Like, we're back in, I think the last one I posted was the beginning of July, August, September, October. So yeah, it doesn't sound as long when you put it like that, but new things have happened. So yeah, that's the plan for that. I'm gonna try get episode 38 on today, but I need to record it, and then after that I'm gonna just upload one a day. So if you want to replace Emmerdale with me not knowing what I'm doing, stuck at anchor all summer, then you can. If not, obviously watch them when you can, and if you get bored of them, just tune in for chapter 2 and I'll try and make it a little bit more entertaining. So yeah, that's that. Hope everyone's well. Thanks for all the comments. Thanks again for like the guys who were spamming Sailing Yorkshireman the other day, because I do feel like it got some subscribers, so thanks for that. Welcome to anyone who's new to the channel, and did I have anything else to say? Thanks for everyone on Patreon too. And coffee. I think that's all I had to say. Yeah, I don't want to say too much about the things I'm doing now, because they'll be in the episodes, which I'm gonna start doing soon. So, but yeah, recently I've been like editing videos, so I'm still here, and I'm still planning to get to the Balearic Islands. But what I'm not gonna do is I'm not gonna rush something. Like, I could technically still secure the mast with the one remaining halyard and use the mainsail, but it was scary the other day, so I'm taking it easy for a bit. So yeah, not easy as in I'm not ferrying around. I've been actually more busy the last week than I have been for months. So yeah, I am still planning on going, but at the same time, I don't want to risk breaking anything else, because already I'm like the boat's fairly broken. So yeah, but yeah, stay tuned, and then you can see if I can survive, start to strive, earn some money, and get the boat fixed whilst here in Cassis. So thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.